Hi, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to talk about the shocking connection to Mayor Bell Navis and the Samoa Agreement. Not necessarily Bell Navis, Mayor Michael Mel Navis saga that we heard on the allegations, the damning allegations, the disturbing allegations. I could use all types of adjectives. I'm talking about the wow allegations of Mayor Mel Davis situation with him. I'm here to show you guys a connection. But before we do, I just want to go back and let you hear some of the stuff that was said. Remember to follow me on all those platforms you see on the screen. Remember also that the donation link is pinned for those that want to support the platform monetarily. This is not mandatory, but we have Cash App, we have PayPal, and we have the Zelle. If you're going to support with the Zelle, you gotta send me something. You gotta send me something. You gotta send me the receipt on either my Instagram, my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is 1-876-451-6535, or you can hit me up on Instagram or email. Okay? Now, let's get into the story of Mayor Mel Davis, and I'm going to show you the connection of how it all ties in to a deep-rooted agenda by the government of Jamaica to, take us into a new age with our children. Listen to this.
Imagine if this was Mayor Andrew Swaby. Nationwide would have run with this. Imagine if this was Andrew Swaby, Scotty, Lee, and Thomas. Everywhere them would have blown it up.
Can't believe this is happening.
No, somebody calling out when I see these people calling, I have to answer. Cause, hello, good night.
Professor.
Yes, good night, caller.
Good night, my brother. Let me say to you, first of all, the Mayor Bell Navis had a house in Bosco Bell.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He sold house whilst being mayor in 2018, 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The new residents, what I want to ask is which one of the residents did this occur at? It seems this occurred at his house in Orakabeso. Yes. By the way, the place is so well off the road. Well, not really off the road, it's really smack dead on the road. But you have to drive go inside there. I'll tell you this much, that this issue is deeper than it runs. Yeah?
What do you mean deeper than it runs?
I'll tell you why. Did you realize in the report, did the report speak of his wife being present at the house?
What you said, caller?
Did the report say that anyone was at the home?
So why are you talking about the wife?
But the man is supposed to be a married man.
So where are you getting at?
I am getting there slowly but surely. Right? I am telling you that in St. Mary, similarly like in previous time, there was a ring of persons who were charged from having troubled little girls. Yes? I would not say there is a ring of men who have been who are under the suspicion for troubling little boys. I don't say the men as a part of it, I did not say that.
What you said, there is a ring of what?
There is a ring of men who are suspected to be troubling little girls, and there's a ring of men who are suspected to be troubling little boys. Yes? My issue is, how could this man have a key to his house? I know the mayor's house and it's overlooking Gibraltar. Anybody in St. Mary know him house there. Yeah, you can stay up on Gibraltar. Montague live right up the hill from him. Yeah?
Who live near to him?
Montague lives up the hill from him. The governor general lives up the road from him as well.
Oh!
So let me give you exactly where he is. So this does not add up. There's no way somebody could have a key. There's no unsound mind.
Like and share the live, guys. Don't keep it to yourself.
Secondly, he has a security detail assigned to him at all times. His house is so big that most of the time the security detail is with him. Yeah?
Pause. The fact that his security detail was not with him, or was his security detail with him, we don't know. That is something that I think we should pay attention to, the security detail thing. But let's continue.
And if you know anything about Bell Navy, is a braggadocious fellow. In like the pump and pantry, so him always have the security detail with him. Yeah.
Yes.
But when certain hours, and you want to know the time, my information is that it's occurred around 11 o'clock in the night. So was somebody at your house at 11 o'clock in the night? That does not.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
So where are you getting at then?
I am getting exactly where I'm getting at. This is a crime of passion.
But you said something about the wife. So what about
Lorraine Wagwan, Neru Wagwan.
the mayor and his wife is separate?
And he could come tell you that they're separated. Ask anybody who lives in Arakabesa. Remember that the mayor went to St. The way the man lied, went to St. and tell people he's from St. when he was born in St. Mary. Yeah, went to St. Mary.
Him and the wife separated.
Yeah, they are separated.
I never knew that.
The question you must ask is why are they separated?
Yeah, that is where I was getting at. Because so what is the allegation for the separation?
The allegation is for the separation, similarly which occurred. There's a ring in St. Mary, you know. Yeah, there's a ring in St. Mary.
What kind of ring? Hula hoop?
The OG Empire ring. Yeah, this is a real thing. It's not a joke. There's a set of persons of power who are part of this thing that believe that them can go with anybody they want, whether it's underage girls or underage boys. It's always been happening.
No, sir. These are serious allegations you're making, you know.
No, it's not allegations. One of it was confirmed by an affidavit by a victim who spoke of what occurred to her. That is a part of the ring. One occurred where you saw a particular person related to a former mayor was charged, and then all of a sudden the case was thrown away.
Oh, Lord. So you're saying that...
you want me to go again? That's the ring.
And what that ring called?
It's the OG Empire.
Oh.
Anybody they want, it could have been a dog. Anything they want, they get.
Oh, so that is the code where the person said that at the OG Empire?
Yeah.
So it's a big thing then?
And it is not just by persons in politics too, my friend. It's also for persons who are big in businesses. Anyway, teacher, I think I've said enough. I go and leave you.
Lord God! Ball out!
Ball out! Whoa! Yo. We need help, Jesus.
Hey! No, play the one of that!
Yeah, man, we have to ball out, man.
Ball out!
Lorraine.
Whoa! Yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out.
Share up the line, people. Get the crowd. Share up the line.
I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland.
Trust me, this
why
serious.
me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody. Man or woman.
This serious.
No, man, Jamaica. Play it again. Ball out.
Again,
this is one your heart.
Play it again.
Ball out. Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody. Man or woman.
So
look at these allegations are
dangerous allegations. So people, why am I playing this over? Because I played this yesterday now. Well, there's method to the madness. Somebody reached out to me and sent me a clip. Anointed Palmer, Wagwan, Lassom, big up. Lorraine, bless up yourself, you know. Antoinette Fairweather, big up. May I tell you, Pastor say, all of what Pastor Chambers say, I come to pass. There's a big, nasty exposure going on. And all of the dots them are going to be connected very, very soon. Anyway, Let me share my screen, ladies and gentlemen. I'll make me play this clip your phone what them sent to me. Right? Wanna listen to this.
Yo, some crazy stuff been going on in Jamaica. We have to talk about this. First, at Excelsior High School on Monday, there was an event where persons from the Her Flow Foundation were speaking to 9th and 10th graders about menstruation.
No, this happened May 1st, 2023. Alright? May 1st, 2023. I'm just trying to show you how long ago they have been pushing this thing. But allegedly, the reason why they're pushing this thing is because the fish government, them agenda, the Samoa agreement. The reason why they've been pushing this thing is because there's a lot of people out here that is allegedly up there in society that is engaging in these types of activities, and allegedly now we're hearing that there's some type of clique in the section of St. Anne and St. Mary.
What can go so?
Let's continue.
What can go so?
And left some care packages. Unfortunately, these ladies smuggled in some comprehensive sexuality education, perverted type material which normalizes homosexuality to our children, and strange gender identity stuff, content that we don't want our children to see. This book was found by a parent.
Read this to get smarter about race, class, gender, disability, and more. Now, Blair Imani, people, anyone listen to that book, you burn it up. On the bunny up. If you don't see on the pitney, I read the book ya, on the bunny up. And find the smarty way give them. You understand? And carry them got court. Okay? Because the Buggery law still stands and the Constitution still stands. And anybody that try to indoctrinate the kids them into this type of thing, them need to go to prison. People, me say what you do. Burn up the book and find the smarty. If you depend on computer, burn up your computer. If you depend on tablet, burn up your tablet. You don't want to put them guys. Yeah man, we have to take extreme measures. Alright? It now go work out.
When the student brought this particular book home, read this to get smarter.
Roslyn Swaby, what's up, baby? Welcome. Let me play it back.
First, at Excelsior High School on Monday, there was an event where persons from the Her Flow Foundation were speaking to 9th and 10th graders about menstruation and left some care packages. Unfortunately, these ladies smuggled in some comprehensive sexuality education, perverted type material which normalizes homosexuality to our children, and strange gender identity stuff, content that we don't want our children to see. This book was found by a parent. When the student brought this particular book home, read this to get smarter, she saw the kind of content that was being promoted in it, and we got a sample of that information. It is crazy. In the section about identity, they spoke about it pretty early, talking about this is who you are, your sexual identity is part of you, your sexual orientation, your gender identity are part of who you are, and you should own it. There's actually a whole chapter in that book on sexual orientation, and I can tell you the stuff that they're promoting is evil. In the book she says, I picture myself as a sunflower with many petals, and she alludes to the different petals as the different aspects of her identity, one being female, another being bisexual, another being Muslim, and so she's introducing in a very subtle.
Yo, this is sick. This right here, sunflower, petals, gender, orientation, bisexual, and they put religion in there. Oh, this is sick. This is sick. And if you see your child with this book, I'm telling you, burn it. Where is it? Burn it. Burn it. Alright? Deltoria, how you doing? Patrick Wagwan. Blessings. Anyway, let's continue. Lord have mercy. This is crazy, bro.
Different petals as the different aspects of her identity, one being female, another being bisexual, another being Muslim. And so she's introducing in a very subtle way, in a storytelling type way, these concepts, and it's being distributed to our children. Parents, you need to speak up about this. Don't let these people get the upper hand in our schools. Please write to the principal, write to the newspapers, let them know what is happening. Don't just be quiet.
People, wanna share out this live, because I notice when certain titles is in the title, they don't want the message to go out. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change the title. Yeah. I'm gonna change the title. I'm gonna change the title. Alright? Yeah, man, I'm gonna change the title. I'm gonna just put the symbol for the fish them. Yeah. Alright. So share up the live, guys. Share the live with 10 people, alright?
About it, don't just speak about it to your teachers. Get loud and proud about your religious and Christian orientation, your position that there are certain things that are evil and there are certain things that are good, and this stuff is evil. So anyway, you see these Her Flow Foundation people going around Jamaica, tell them you do not want them in your school. You don't want them promoting evil in your school. Straight. It's not just coming at us in our schools alone, but guess what? UNICEF just launched their teen hub, and buried in the Observer article is a most dangerous and revealing line. Teens with disabilities can come, but also
once you fall within the age group, we not gonna turn your back. You have persons with disabilities, they love here, they don't feel judged, so they'll come here. Persons of the LGBT community, they'll come here. It's just creating a space where young people can feel free to express themselves. Lord have mercy. The devil is a liar. People, share up the life. When I see this,
LGBT teens can come and they will find a place of home. Guess what? We're saying, and we need to say clearly to UNICEF, you must respect the cultural norms in this country. This is not a place where you can come and impose your international standards.
Bingo.
Of gender identity and
bingo. Jamaica is not the world, baby. And they're going to find out real soon. Alright? God is going to put his foot down in Jamaica. Man, hey, listen. And your Holiness, this government, all y'all in the JLP. And if there's anybody in the PMP that agrees with this shit and is promoting it, all y'all is going down. God, and that's a thus say the Lord. Not my words. Alright? Not my words.
all these stuff that is here up in the air. We don't want none of that stuff. We want to stand on the basis of truth. If you want to help our children, help them on the basis of truth. Don't come and impose your evil agenda. It's not just in the schools, it's not just UNICEF, but the Gleaner also. You have to watch out and don't give your money to the Gleaner. Read the Gleaner, but don't pay no money. Because
No. The views and opinions of the brother is not necessarily that of my own. I just want to put that out there. Alright, let's continue.
let's check this out. Boom!
Look at this. Look at this cartoon right here. Wow. Even in the cartoons, bro. This is the subtle. This is how the devil operates. Very, very subtly. Look at this.
Boom!
Look at this. Oh my goodness.
Boom! Boom!
Oh my goodness. Are you guys seeing this? Damn. Yeah, God is definitely gonna put his foot in Jamaica, man. See, y'all, I'm so happy I'm from Jamaica. I'm so happy I live here, low key. Once I found out God has that type of interest in this country, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm glad I'm from Jamaica. I'm glad I'm live here, because I don't want to live nowhere, to be honest with you, where the foolery and the mockery of God is normalized. I don't want to be in that space, right? I don't want to be there. I don't want to be in a. Don't they see that Trump just put back common sense? Hey, and your Holiness, you're in trouble. This thing you pushing in Jamaica, this Samoa agreement, oh, you in trouble, my guy. You in trouble. Because see, America has shifted from the nonsense because of Donald Trump, and you are going into the nonsense. And I'm going to play a clip after this to prove to you what I'm talking about.
Promoting same-sex marriage to our children in cartoons. We cannot stand for this.
Man, shout out to the Love March movement. Let's stand for righteousness. Come on, man. Shout out, man. Y'all go support the Love March movement. Alright, that's the name on TikTok. The Love March movement. Alright, y'all can go check them out on TikTok. Ariana, what's up? Salute to you. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Hey, we gotta do it again, man. This is serious. We gotta do it again.
No man, Jamaica! Play it again, ball out! This is one your heart!
Gotta do it again,
Ball out! Whoa, yo, yo, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody. Man or woman.
Jamaica these.
Take them out. Patrick said, like I said, when we mess with nature have a way to put us back, either good or bad, and clearly you can see nature is going to put us back. Aquarium is a disgrace to our children's future. There's no future with them and their agenda. There's no future. The future is done. But who remember this? I've been trying to, man, listen, I've been playing this video over and over and over again. For those that been watching me, y'all know. Let's read.
I'm here today to talk about this book here. My name is John Amanchukwu, as I stated earlier. It's called It's Perfectly Normal for Students 10 and Up.
Students 10 and up. Guys, you notice that this is another book, right? Just like the book that guy exposed. They're writing these books and they're putting it in the schools. You have to monitor your children. I would advise you to homeschool your children. Alright? I would advise you to homeschool your kids. That's how bad it is at this point. Hey, what's going on? ABR News TV. Listen to this.
This book details all kinds of sexual images, pictures of elderly people nude, pictures of an individual who's in a wheelchair with his penis out. All of these sexual pornographic images are made available and placed at the fingertips of children. And I'm sure Dr. Cruz, I don't know if you knew about this before you signed on, but hopefully this is something that you can address and deal with, because this is immoral and asinine to allow children to be able to see this. Also, this book even shows images of two women having sex, a man and a woman having sex, and two men having sex.
Y'all hear that? A man and a woman and a woman, and a man and a man. What the hell is this doing in a kid's book? This is America. This is what Trump is cutting out. I say again to all of my Christian family out there, the body of Christ, why are you guys hating Trump? Give me a reason why you think immigration trumps this. Forget about his immigration. Talk about what this man is standing for in taking this out of school. Talk about what this man is standing for, right, in removing the mutilation of kids, telling them that there's something that, encouraging them that they were born something that they not and they need surgery. Trump just literally destroyed the entire Samoa Agreement agenda in America. Alright? So they are moving away from the nonsense. And now Jamaica is moving towards it. And this is how I am connecting the situation and the allegations with Mr. Bell Navis. You heard what they said on Andre Stevens' show. The allegations about groups and, you know, all these people that, you know, want to do whatever they want with children on a certain age and all that stuff. You heard the allegations, right? Look at this.
That's not perfectly normal. Who decides what's normal? Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Or do parents decide what should be placed at the fingertips and allowed to be taught to their children in the school system? I'll read some of this for you. It says, after a bit, a person's vagina becomes moist and slippery, and the clitoris becomes hard. After a bit, a person's penis becomes erect, stiff, and larger.
Pastor.
Sometimes a bit of clear fluid that may contain a few sperm comes out of the tip of the penis and makes it wet.
Can we, sir, I'm sorry.
Was it something I said?
What is in the book is for children, and it is making the man on the board of the children's board uncomfortable, the students board uncomfortable. Why are they putting this in like, man, listen.
Or do parents decide what should be placed at the fingertips and allowed to be taught to their children in the school system? I'll read some of this for you. It says, after a bit, a person's vagina becomes moist and slippery, and the clitoris becomes hard. After a bit, a person's penis becomes erect, stiff, and larger.
Pastor.
Sometimes a bit of clear fluid that may contain a few sperm comes out of the tip of the penis and makes it wet.
Can we, sir, I'm sorry.
Was it something I said?
Was it something I said?
Was it something I said? If you don't want to hear it in a school board meeting, why should children be able to check it out of the school system?
Bingo!
See,
bingo! Let me go back to the clip with the young man. Tell me that this ain't the exact same thing, bruh. This is the exact same formula. Look at this. This happened May 1st, 2023. The Samoa Agreement wasn't even signed yet. They were in talks with the Samoa Agreement. And they already had a summit in May 2023. Right? Where they at Excelsior High School. Listen to this.
Persons from the Her Flow Foundation were speaking to 9th and 10th graders about menstruation and left some care packages. Unfortunately, these ladies smuggled in some comprehensive sexuality education, perverted type material which normalizes homosexuality to our children, and strange gender identity stuff, content that we don't want our children to see. This book was found by a parent when the student brought this particular book home. Read this to get smarter. She saw the kind of content that was being promoted in it, and we got a sample of that information. It is crazy. In the section about identity, they spoke about it pretty early, talking about this is who you are, your sexual identity is part of you, your sexual orientation, your gender identity are part of who you are, and you should own it. There's actually a whole chapter in that book on sexual orientation, and I can tell you the stuff that they're promoting is evil. In the book, she says, I picture myself as a sunflower with many petals, and she alludes to the different petals as the different aspects of her identity, one being female, another being bisexual.
People, you guys see the correlation? It's the same exact system they're rolling out here in Jamaica. You guys better protect your kids, your grandkids, protect these children from the devil's agenda.
We have perverts that are perverting our kids. And you all sit back smug in your chairs and celebrate diversity, equity, and inclusion, but you don't want me to read it so you can hear it.
And I'm going to tell you something about diversity and inclusion. Let's look up the word diversity. It's funny how they use these trigger words, right? Because diversity means a difference in thought, right? So the state of being diverse means variety, right? Look at the bottom meaning, the practice or quality of including or involving people from a range of different social, ethnic backgrounds and of different genders, sexual orientation, etc. I bet you this second part just was put in the meaning of this word maybe a few years ago. Alright, so they've already programmed the dictionaries. So anytime you see diversity and you hear them talk about diversity and inclusion, it's a red flag. God does not include unrighteousness in righteousness. I don't think y'all heard me though. I said God does not include unrighteousness with righteousness. God don't mix the two. It's either you're righteous or you unrighteous. Righteousness and unrighteousness is like oil and water. Alright? What these people are trying to do is to shame people that want to stand in righteousness and not mix with unrighteousness. They're telling you, oh, but you should be inclusive. Oh, you should accept diversity. Hell no. And I mean literally hell no, because I don't want to go to hell. Inclusion is the action or state of including or being included with a group or structure. I'm not a part of no group. I am with God and that's it. Period. Alright? If you rock with God, hey, salute to you. But I ain't in no group. The only group I want to be a part of is the one that's making it to heaven. How about that? So any other inclusion, don't include me. Because I'm not including myself. Alright? Let's continue.
Why? Does it bother you? Yes or no? You can't answer that question. You want to know why? Because politically speaking, you can't say that it's wrong. You probably are a Christian man.
That's the problem right there. This is the problem that Trump has fixed. Freedom of speech. People can now say in America, it is wrong. And they will not get sanctioned. If you fire them, you go to prison. If you fire them because they said the truth, you're going to jail. That is what Trump has done. Unlike Jamaica, that is going into the direction of they're going to put these laws in place where you can't talk to these people. And it's going to get worse. You see the men that like little minors. In America, they were pushing for a law in Congress. That won't happen under Trump. I can tell you that right now. They were pushing a law in Congress to under the guise of sexual diversity and sexual orientation, where people that are attracted to, they call them little people, should not be discriminated. What do I mean by that? 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, you name it. Any age that is under puberty, little people. You guys can go look it up. You guys can literally go and look it up. They were advocating for that in America. Now what Jamaica has done, that same system, that same agenda, Andrew Holness and his government has signed off on, ladies and gentlemen. They understand that Jamaica culture is different. So what? It's a 20-year plan, right? So what they're doing is trying to fast track the plan by putting this on our kids. So once the next generation is indoctrinated with these ideas, these gender, for all types of diversity and inclusion that they're talking about, right? Once the younger generation in Jamaica is acclimated to it, they just gonna get rid of the old generation. Yeah, y'all old, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. And then the pastors won't have the freedom of speech to burn them out, because they're gonna start locking up the pastors too. All right, you see, Andrew Holness tried it with Peter Chambers already, right? Because I'm a burn the fire upon the government, right? You see them tried it with Young P, right? Any pastor that speaks out against what the government is doing, they are a target. It's only going to get worse after 2025. We have a grace period right now. But let's continue.
You can't answer that question. You want to know why? Because politically speaking, you can't say that it's wrong. You probably are a Christian man. But many Christians today have become more Democrat than Christian.
Woo! Many Christians today in Jamaica have become more PMP and JLP. Come on, can I get a witness? 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 More people today in Jamaica have become, I'm talking about Christians, from the pastors all the way down, the top of the stream, have become more JLP and PMP than Christian. Alright? They're standing on their political business more than their spiritual business. They think God is pleased? Boy. Lord have mercy.
Some Republicans have become more Republican than Christian. I'm not trying to win an election. I don't get my talking points from the RNC or the DNC. I get my talking points from the BIBLE.
Hello, I get my talking points from the BIBLE. Talk to him, Pastor. Talk to him.
From the Bible.
Yes, sir.
And you don't want me to read the filth because it exposes the truth.
It is filth. What they're putting in these books to teach our children is filth. There's no other adjective for it. It is filth.
Points from the BIBLE, from the Bible. And you don't want me to read the filth because it exposes the truth. How dare you tell me to stop reading it? If you don't want to hear it, why should the children have to see it?
Exactly.
Pastor, your time is up. Thank you.
That makes two of us.
Oh, that part right there. When he said the time is up, a lot of these people, hey, there's a Bible scripture that talk about the brave and the coward. I need to find that. Let me see if I can find it. Revelation 21:8 says, it says that coward along with others who reject God's face will face judgment. Oh yes. Oh, that is accurate right there. Let me read this. Hold up. Revelation 21:8 condemns cowards to hellfire along with murderers, sorcerers, and others. Luke 1:30 says, commands people not to fear because they have found favor with God. Luke 2:10 says, commands the shepherds to be of good cheer and have courage. Luke 1:13 tells Zechariah not to fear because his prayers had been heard. Proverbs 3:25 and 26 promises that God will be a confidence and keep people's feet from being snared. John 14 and 27 offers followers a peace of mind and a heart to soothe fears and anxiety. Joshua 1:9 says, counsels people to be strong and courageous even in the midst of hardship. That one right there, baby. Because the hardship is coming. Yeah. Yo, listen, Linda. Shout out to Miss Akimi, my babes. Shout out to my babes. Genevieve, how you doing? Salute to you, love. Salute to you. Joshua 1:9. Let's go to Joshua 1:9. Joshua 1:9. Let me read this. It says, I have not commanded you. Right? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. All of my brothers and sisters that loves God, fears God, honors God, there's going to come a time very, very soon where you're going to have to show that love for God. You're going to have to show that fear of God. Genevieve, you can't be doing that to me in the comment section, man. That's crazy. There's going to become a time when we're going to be persecuted, literally, because we stand on the truth of the Most High. And you got to prepare yourself for that, mentally, physically, and spiritually. You cannot have just look at Job, when God removed the hedges from around him and allowed the devil to persecute him, right, and bring all types of horror and terror onto him. Well, we're gonna have our Job moment, guys. If we live to see it, we're going to have our Job moment where there's going to be a world where, they're going to push that onto us. And if some people are going to fold before they're even tested just because of the fear of what happens to other people and what they see. Right? It's coming. But I say all of this to say that the Jamaica government has totally sold out to the agenda of the colorful community, and those colorful books, you can see why the allegations of Mr. Bell Navis, Mayor Bell Navis, how it ties into the Samoa Agreement, ladies and gentlemen. It shows how it ties into the Samoa Agreement with the indoctrination of our kids, because the big people allegedly in this country are involved in lodges. They're involved in all types of different perverse sexual activity, diversity, all types of filth, right? And that is something that they're going to try to Not try to. That is something that they're looking to implement on us, the people of Jamaica. But on this platform, I do my best to put this information and present it to people so they can digest it and see just how everything is connected. And this is why I'm doing this live stream this morning, for that purpose. I'm definitely not going to be on here for much longer. So I hope that I've made my argument very clear, and I hope that people do their research.